You know, your story's your story. How you choose to tell it is going to dictate what happens. Hey folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been around, it's been a pleasure having you here. I'm doing a gift request. Roger Smith made a gift to the channel for me to do Whitey Morgan's Memories Cost a Lot. And yeah, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But Roger, thank you for the gift, my friend, in this request. And Roger requested the studio version, and I like that. I like doing the studio versions a lot because the sound quality is very good. But of course, live versions are good as well. Let's see what we've got. Memories cost a lot. I can see two angles on this. Good memories cost a lot because you're doing a lot of stuff, so there's a financial cost to creating those memories. But the bad memories live on, and those exact an emotional and mental cost. So let's see what direction Whitey goes in with this one. Here we go. Oh, it's happier than I thought it would be. So far.
Last night I wrote some songs with a friend of mine.
Probably true.
Say he's a legend in my mind. He said, boy, I can feel your pain through your whiskey mind. But there's more to writing songs than rhyming lines.
Yeah.
He said memories cost a lot when you don't make them. Well, when you lose your family, son, you never really can replace them. And that's good for writing songs if your heart can take them.
Damn.
Son, memories cost a lot when you don't make them.
When you... Wow. All right, this one deep, quick. Yeah, Roger, it's no surprise that you requested this too, because you like Jason Eady, and Jason does this very thing, goes deep quick, and stays there. Love that.
Those records on the wall are cold as ice. Hell, writing what you're living ain't no good for family life. So don't envy me for what those records say. Hell, that ain't nothing but my misery on display.
Yeah, man.
He said memories cost a lot when you don't make them. Hell, when you lose your family, son, you never really can replace them. And that's good for writing songs if your heart can take them. Son, memories cost a lot when you don't make them.
There's a lot to unpack in there. Time to think here. Instrumental. We'll come back to it. Didn't. Yeah, he opted for a really long fade there. Interesting on that part of it. But memories cost a lot when you don't make them. I mean, that could be like family. If you're hard times cost a lot emotionally. If you get left by your family, that's emotionally costly. Why did he say this guy, the guy that he was writing songs with the night before, was a legend in Whitey's mind? But he got record, let's just assume that these are like gold records up on the wall, but those cost a lot. Like, it made me think of Miranda, because Miranda has probably the most songs that have hit me over time, deep in my being. Like, there's a song called Love Your Memory, and that's maybe the song, the deepest song um, that hits me just deep in my soul. Or songs like Tin Man, songs like The House That Built Me. I mean, there are things that just, but there are songs that just absolutely, I mean, they may go to number one because they hit such a deep chord, but it costs the artist hardship and emotional pain and mental pain and all that we live with. So you can't just write songs that rhyme. It made me think of Nashville. That's why some people, Martina McBride kind of left country music, just because what the labels wanted was that simplicity, the rusted bumper, hungover, drinking in a bar, it started raining type of songs. And that's just not her. She's more creative, like this song. And artists want to write things that are meaningful to them. Actors and actresses want to do roles that are meaningful to them. They just don't want to, play a character per se. But I mean, if it pays a lot of money, you'll do it like on a sitcom. But some folks, like you take a Meryl Streep, who are genuine actors, actresses, actors, and just understand how to draw out a role. They don't want some pithy nonsense. They want real deal. Give me something I can put my heart and soul into. But in music, if you're going to write a song that means something, it's going to cost you. You may have already paid the price, but you can't replace your family. So if you're going to write about difficulties within your family, it might cost you your family. It's the type of thing when you're an author and you're going to write your memoir. And I've read books, I've read a lot of memoirs, but I've also read books about people who have written memoirs, or I've listened to their seminars where people ask a question. How do you write about a family member without, say, getting sued, or without having them hate you? And one of the things, Anne Lamott had said this, that look, it's your story. If it happened to you, you can write it. But if you don't want to, have family members say disaffected, or Anne would say like former boyfriends or what have you, that you can change a few of the details. Or if you want to write about a neighbor who you grew up with, you don't have to write that they live directly across the street from you. You can, change some of the details. But it is an issue about how do you write about people that are in your life without expelling them from your life. Your story is your story. How you choose to tell it is going to dictate what happens. And this song encompassed a lot of ground. Boy, oh boy. Oh, Jesus, Roger. This song may have seemed simple. It's not simple. I'm just thinking about so many different ways in which this could be dissected and thought about, and what it may have meant to the writer. I think I covered a lot of ground. I hope I hit it. One of them was what was intended. But I love the instrumentation. I love the pace of it. It wasn't overly sad. It was, you could just feel the wisdom of an older person seemingly telling a younger person. I got like a 20-year difference in age in the wisdom coming down, and it might not have been that at all. There might not have been any difference. I'm going to rate this one. Man, did I feel this song. I mean, it captured that sliver of life really slivered within the context of an artist, a songwriter, and performer. So the number that struck me on this, it might shock some of you folks, but a 9.4. This was brilliant in its simplicity, and Knife Edge just pinpoint the issue. It's going to cost you. Truth will cost you. Yeah, anyway, all right, guys. Woo! Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.